Hi, this is Joseph Farodoye reporting for the Estate Property Guide, and as you know, we are always on the hunt for luxury. I'm in the heart of central London in an area known as Sloane Square on a street called Sloane Street. And in fact, we're here to meet with a brand that really needs no introduction. They go by the name of Hackett. I'm sure you know them, and I'm going to get a little bit more up close and personal to see exactly what this brand is all about. Hi, I'm here in Hackett, in their flagship store in Sloane Square in the UK, and I'm here to meet a man who needs no introduction. His name is Telesford. He's one of the head tailors here at the Hackett store, and he's going to be going through a little bit about what it is to be a luxury brand that's been established for more than 30 years, and he's going to break down, you know, what the Hackett experience is. Philip, good morning. How are you?
Good morning to you.
Yeah.
Good morning to you, young man.
Good to see you.
It's always nice to see you.
Yeah, definitely. Well, look, I thought I'd come in this morning just to really have a bit of a conversation with you, because this is something that you've been passionate about for a number of years. Being the head tailor at Hackett, obviously, there's a big responsibility that you have here. And really, I mean, how long have you been doing it for?
Well, I've been doing it for about 15 years, like on and off. Basically, I've been at Hackett for 15 years.
Wow.
So I started off as, you know, a salesperson on the normal floor, and just worked my way up through training and things like that. You know, it's taken a long time, but I've got to the place where I really want to be.
Fantastic. I mean, I've had the personal Philip Telesford experience here at Hackett, but it's really something that I think Philip needs to explain. I mean, what do you want clients to experience when when they come into a store to be fitted?
Well, for me personally, it all starts off getting to know the customer first.
Of course.
That's the first thing you need to do before you start looking at product or anything like that. The best thing for you to do is get to know the customer.
Of course.
It makes your job a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah.
The first thing is just ask questions about the customer. Find out a little bit about his life. Find out about his job and maybe a little bit of his private life, but nothing too much because you may not want to give that. But it's nice that you can get to do that.
Right.
And it makes, when you do that, it gives you an idea and a picture on what the customer would like, how the customer would like it to. And the reason why I always ask about their personal life as well, because it's not just suiting we do. We also do casual wear as well, like casual jackets and things like that. Because you've got customers that are MPs that come in, and basically they may go to the country and do shooting. So all of that sort of thing, you just work in a profile of the customer.
It makes a lot of sense. I mean, I've had the personal experience. So, I mean, what people don't really realize sometimes is when you're wearing clothing, it's an outer reflection of yourself.
Of course,
you know. So naturally, you have to understand from a personal point. It makes a lot of sense. And I mean, typically, when it comes to the type of suits that you sell at Hackett, what is the main dominant look?
Well, it's very old British military look.
Right.
You know, it's very clean cut, very sharp, very much so a classic old school English military. When you see an English suit, you know it's an English suit.
Right.
Because there's certain specifications that you do have with an English suit, which you don't get with other nations.
Okay. So are you talking about more like width sizes?
Yeah,
or?
width, side, length of jacket. Right. Also little bits of personal touches. You know, like the slant pockets. You know, that sort of thing, and also slightly higher waisted trouser, which gives it that elegance. You know. And also the other thing, which a tailor told me before, is when it comes to the trousers, basically having trousers with no belt loops, having side adjusters, which is quite a new thing.
It's a new thing, yeah.
It is quite a new thing for people, especially.
Is that like a flat-fronted trouser?
Yeah, definitely a flat front trouser, but it all depends on the person.
So typically, Hackett is more of a traditional style.
Definitely.
But I mean, in recent times, Hackett's gone through a bit of a transformation. What is the look right now in terms of?
Well, the look right now is the international man.
Right.
Because Hackett of old was a company that was very like an English institution.
Right.
It had a certain look. It was a 3-button suit with a centre vent, which is mastered off the old riding jacket, and also it was a high-waisted trouser with pleats and side adjusters.
Do you have a lot of African clothes?
Very much so, very much so. I have quite a few. And it is the same thing that you were saying before with the simple fact is that you're getting a lot of people saying Hackett is a top brand. And I think that since we've gone international, because of the way our quirkiness, it kind of
it's attracted people,
yeah,
isn't
of
it?
course,
Definitely.
it's attracted. And as people, as African people, we are very much attracted to that colour and flair.
So Philip, you was explaining to me a little bit about the traditional styles of Hackett, which I love, but I'm more intrigued with the new range of Hackett, which looks quite colourful, quite vibrant. I'm sure a lot of our African clients would like to see some of that. Could you take us through it, please?
Yes, so basically we've brought out a new range, which it's been here for around about, say, 5-6 years. It's called the Mayfair range.
Wow, okay.
And it's our more international, colourful, quirky range.
This is what I saw, it's quite flamboyant, isn't it?
Exactly. So it's actually bringing Hackett more closer to the international market and international market. So basically, you're going to have it's more to do with cuts. It's basically making more Hackett fun. And especially in the summertime, that's when we tend to shine on that side. So we're using
Is that more linens?
Yeah, linens, luxury cottons, we're having like red jackets, purple jackets, green jackets. So these are colours that we tend to do in the summer, which the English guys love.
I would love to try something like this on.
Yeah,
have you got something in my size, you think?
Of course. This is the suit for me that I think is ideal for use. It's a lovely colour, it's got a lot of character as well.
Right.
And it also shows your character a little bit.
Fantastic. So I noticed you've gone for a light blue here.
Of course.
Lovely. And what type of what material?
This one here is called what they call a shark skin.
Wow.
Because it has 2 weaves in there. It has the light blue weave and it also has a slight navy weave in there, as you can see. So it gives it sort of like like a tonic sort of effect.
Okay.
But it just makes it a suit that you can wear for occasions.
Well, let's get it on.
Yes, do that. No problem. And you can get the other one over here. Okay. One here, the 38, but because of the Mayfair, the way it's cut, it's slightly narrower, slightly shorter jacket, so it's a very, very nice fit. So sometimes people have to go up a size because of the way it fits, and the pattern is quite close fitting. Right. But that's very, very nice.
I actually love the way that it feels. I think I can feel that girdle.
Of course. It just feels one with you.
Yeah, it does.
That's what I love. That's the best thing about it.
It's been a truly amazing day. Hackett is definitely a brand that is synonymous with luxury, and I've enjoyed the luxury experience. Philip, you are a gentleman. Now, if you want to know a little bit more about this interview or others, you can log on to www.estatepropertyguide.com. Until next time, thanks for watching.